Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is the last video for Scrap Madness, a video a day. And I wanted to show you this layout. Now this was a layout that I did about a year ago and it fell apart in my thing, and that's the sketch that I used to replace it. So what happened with the layout that I showed you just a little bit longer was it fell apart. I needed to rearrange a little bit of my album because I missed a couple of photos, and when I was pulling it out it fell apart, and then the noodles that I used on it started to turn some color. So I took it all out and kept the photos, put them down just a little bit, used that sketch from Shamel as inspiration, which I'll link that down below, along with Laura's channel and Mari Clark. Mari Clark is the one that actually was the guest designer for the 31st of March. And like I said, I took a week off. There was no mojo left, and I was not going to produce layouts that I don't like. And unfortunately, this particular layout that I am re-scrapping, it's the first time I've ever done it before, but I'm glad that I did because I do like the new result, which you'll see the still shots at the end, but they're just so much better. So in this sketch, it had 3 photos. I just took the same 2, just scaled them down to 3x4s or 4x3. 3x4s. Yeah, 3x4s. And then there was a bunch of papers off to the side. So that is what you see me doing right now. I'm pulling out muted type colors for this, and with a couple of bolds. I wanted to keep it kind of light and airy because the photos are the food festival that was happening at Lake Bled when the family that I was nannying for went and did their family trip. And it was actually amazing because when I got my free time, I was able to talk to some of the locals. Most of the locals there actually spoke English and then their language, which I'm not quite sure what it's actually called, but or what their language is called. But they were, because of it being such a touristy area due to what Lake Bled is, they did speak really good English considering. And so I got to know quite a bit about the traditions and all of that. And when we went in August of 2016, they always have a music and food festival, and the music was amazing. They were singing you know, American songs that I could understand, and then their traditional songs and their food, oh my gosh, it was absolutely amazing. So I'm just backing the photos up. I wanted to just give them a little bit of dimension because of the way I turned the flowers and stuff into my embellishments. I wanted to be able to tuck and prod and kind of place where I wanted to. And this is the first time I've ever taken a layout out and re-scrapped it. And I'm glad that I did. This particular layout that fell apart on me, it was a challenge that I did for one of the Secret Not Secret Kit Club back in, like, I think it was like a year ago, like when she first started doing some of her online crops, and it was called Everything But the Kitchen Sink. She was trying to challenge me to place everything on there, and I did. I succeeded. I had tin foil and I had a napkin, tons of different things that I used inside my thing, along with adding 2 noodles. Why I added noodles, I'm not sure. I can't even remember why I did it because there's no process video for this particular one to show you. But I'm just now distressing and placing down the layers on there. And I did enjoy the layout, but I was not happy with the layout. So I'm glad that I'm redoing this. I've never done it before, and you know, it's not gonna probably be my last, but it's definitely not something that I normally do for that part of it. So I mean, I'm just throwing it out there that you're not going to see me do this quite a bit. It's just something that it fell apart because I moved it, and then the noodles were looking a little weird. And I'm not sure why, because it wasn't like I cooked the noodles or anything, but apparently it didn't like to be in a scrapbook. But ultimately, I'm okay. I did change this up because I do really like how the field notes from Vicky Booten worked out wonderful in this. And just the sketch from Shamel, which I'll link that down below as well. It is in my Pinterest, and I'll link that. But if you click on the actual photo to the link when you're in your Pinterest, you can actually pull up her version and her take of this particular sketch that she did as well. And now I'm just placing down a bunch of things on there. I decided to take the flowers and take out the white border that they had on there, and I just wanted the colors because I left the white for the title, the two flowers that I do use that are white, which is one that I'm putting down now, and then the leaves. Those two leaf clusters, the two flowers, and the title is where I put all of the white. Everything else I took the white border off just so that it adds a little bit of something more to it, and it draws your eyes to the photos a little bit more, because the colors that I chose for the flowers is actually in the food. And they did have flowers around. Now I did cut some of that off because I'm trying to highlight the food that the festival was going on. And this sits out in the middle, and it's their stir fry that goes along with fresh fish. I can't remember which fish I ate because it came, obviously it's a delicacy there, but I can't even remember what fish it was. And it was really good. I'm a foodie in the respect that I will try anything and everything at least once. And if I don't like something, then I know that I won't try it again. But when it comes to street food, anything that is like, you go to a restaurant that looks like it's off the wall, or like a hole in a wall, or any of that sort, I'm pretty much down to try it at least once. And for the most part, I have yet to find something that I truly, absolutely hate. I may have found things that, I've tried it, I'm glad that I got it under my belt, but it wouldn't be something that I'd go back to. And obviously I found, you know, hidden best secrets, things like that, that I absolutely love, and I would love to, you know, try it again if I'd get to that country again, or that city, or, you know, anything like that. And let's see here. So I did a bunch of different little sayings down. Like one says the good stuff, the explore. My title is going to be the best, because this was, out of all of the food that I tried, the fish and this stir fry that went with the fish was the best food. I tried their burgers there, and it is all beef burgers, or what they call burgers. And I did do the vegetarian stuff because I have no problems eating vegetarian as well. But this was the best. And the corn on the cob that was on a street vendor, however they did it. I mean, I've had some good corn here. I mean, I'm from the Midwest, so we get some good sweet corn. But I couldn't even tell you how they did it or what they did, but that was like an amazing amount of corn. I'm just throwing it out there. And so yeah, pretty much this is it. So make sure that you go check out Mari Clark and Laura's channel just to catch theirs up. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I'm glad. I know that I just posted about my Scrappy chat, so go check that out. And I am going to be on a couple of design teams and stuff for the month of April, so be on the lookout for that. Other than that, I'm going to leave you kind of with this. I absolutely love Scrap Madness. It was an amazing time. I did have to take a break because my mojo was completely gone. So I'm sorry that this was not on the 31st, but life happens. And I'm going to leave you with the splatters. I got out the Shimmers Tartar and just splattered some more black around. And then that is about it. So the still shots are coming up, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye!